Hello. So, let's see if I can find myself. It's getting more and more difficult to find myself on Facebook. Sorry, going live. But who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Can you find me? Yeah, there are people finding me. Very good. Yeah. I think I'm here. Yeah, there I am. Hello. Good day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you are. In my country, it's evening. Hello there. Welcome. And yeah, of course, first of all, if you like, comment and share this video, you might win a gift certificate. And I'm sorry, Anya, I'm going to, otherwise I cannot read the comments if I don't delete the message. Hello, yeah, here I am. Yeah, I'm going to start because I've got a busy life and I've got a lot to show you and a lot to do. So I am going to start. First of all, I think you have seen these. These are the new planners, the A5 one and the Sidekick one. And they are black and they are coming. They are not here yet. They are not for sale yet because we had to wait for them to come. But I have already worked in it. And I am going to show you what I did. I think I showed you a few of my creations already, a few of my designs. I'm going to start with the Sidekick. I've got a special Sidekick map with all my dies in there. Let's see. Oh, these are... Here I am. These are the new dies. I hope it doesn't shine too much that you can see it. This is what I did. First of all, the first set. That's the bottom set. That's actually this one. You can do several things with this set, of course. I basically used the die as is with the sides... how do you say that? The small words that goes here, and it says something magical. And I thought it was fun to use it like this. This is actually the paper from book 4, the Reminiscence book 4. And you can put pictures under here. You can even use the second die if you want another design paper on there, but I didn't want that. I wanted to use the dies that were on there, and I kept everything in blue and gold because I love that combination. But this is actually what I did. I used this die set, and this one has a very cute heart in here as well, as the same as this one. It says Xmas, Christmas inside. But of course you can use this set also for non-Christmassy things. I mean, it's just a fun set to use. So that's one. Then this one. This is the gift page. That's this whole set. I made a Christmas page of it. And I used the Hello December girl, the stamp set from Hello December, with the Christmas tree and the girl. And the rest is, well, this set, the presents, the gifts, the border, which is actually, you can see it from the back. It fits on one another. So this is the base die and this is the extra die that goes on top of it, and it fits perfectly. And the ho 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 I used a couple of times already. I will show you in a minute. So this is a fun one. Then there's this one. Hello. Everybody coming in, welcome. Then there's this set. I made this with it. And I actually used a picture behind one of the circles. And it's basically a die with an extra die to make circles in your page. And I also used the paper clip one, which is in the Christmas... the Santa set, so to speak. I will come to that later, but that's it. I did not use this one on here because then it would be too big for my for the side, for the circles. But it's a really fun way of using a page. So it's a double page. That's this set. So that's the sidekick. That's what I did with it. Then there is the A5. The A5 Slim. Huh? It's a bit smaller than A5. Let's see if I am not giving away any secrets. Oh yeah, I have the yeah, Olaf I say, but it's not the right word, is it? These are actually the same as the Santa die set. And this set is so much fun. I'll show you what I did with Santa. I actually had the same idea as David, and we didn't know it from each other, but we both made Santa on the beach. I made one, I showed it in the design team group, and he said, oh no, I made about the same thing. So we both made Santa on the beach. That's what I made with this die set. And I used the Ho 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 again from the Sidekick set. And there is an extra frame for the stamp set in here. I think Esther showed you already. So there are now two. You can die cut these stamps with it. And of course, the paper clip. I think you have seen it. I will work with that today as well. But this is what I did with Santa. It's really, really fun. And a Texas Santa. Yeah, Kathy, it's a Texas Santa. Definitely. Oh, this is the suitcase set. What's next? Oh yeah, the lantern one. I did a few pages with the lantern already. I can only show you one because I'm preparing workshops. So I did a lot with them and I cannot show you. Ha! I am here, Honora. I'm here. I actually could find myself right away this time. So this is the lantern set, and you can do all kinds of fun stuff with it. I made a page with it. You can use it with pictures and everything, and I used one of the big word stamps on here. So this is the lantern page, and then yeah, we said Marianne, we said great minds think alike. That's what we said. We both made Santa on the beach. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one. I think you have seen this. I heard people say whiskers of a cat, and that's actually the first thing I thought of when I saw this die set. But it's sort of a rope around, well, the page, or like this, a set of labels. You can use it like a rope, but then from paper. And I used, I actually used another one. Oh no, I did not. I used it the other way around. Again with the paper clips, and yeah, it's a really, really fun set, and I actually love this one, especially the circle in the middle. You can stamp with the circles on here, it will fit, and of course you have the extra dies in there as well that will fit on the circle. And here, shine bright, I think it says. I have it somewhere, I don't know where, but then there is the holly page. I actually made about 6 pages with this one as well, but I cannot show you. I can show you this one, and I showed you on Facebook already. I made this with the holly page. And the fun thing about it is that you can use the base page, which is the dark green, so to speak, and you have the extra leaves to place wherever you want to, and you can make red berries with this die. And I actually used the paper from Esther for this page. There we go. Yeah, me too. I like that rope as well, Karen. Did I show you everything now? I think so. Oh no, not yet. We have one more. We have the one with the lights and the skates and the mistletoe. I did something with that as well. Yeah, I did. Okay, here we go. I made this page with this die set, and I actually die cutted this one twice, once in black, once in yellow, and I put the lights, I cut off the lights and put it on the black. and I used the paper from Esther as well for this page. So that's this page. Good. This is what I did up to now, and I made a lot more, but yeah, as I told you, I cannot show you. But I showed you a page from every die set. I used everything. And then there are the stamps. You have seen the stamps already. This one, yeah, I've been busy, Belinda, extremely busy. And we have all the big words, smaller words, circle stamps. And this is a great set with the paper clips and the diaphragm, I think you call it. And well, it's a really, really fun Christmas set. And I must say, I've already used a couple of words on pages which had nothing to do with Christmas. So it's just like the word happy, and you can color the word happy with watercolor, or you can doodle in it. It's really fun. So, okay. Yeah, the deer is great as well. I didn't use it yet. I still have to use it, but I actually love it. Okay. I am going to use about everything. I'm going to make a full page, a mixed media page, and I already did a lot of die cutting for that. I actually made a simple, this is my most used die is this one. This is the base page, I think it's set 4, one of the first, or maybe the first set of a planner essentials. This is the one I use a lot for my pages. I die cut it a lot. I cut a lot and I die cut it a lot. And I have to work fast because I want to show you, again, I want to show you too much. Of course, I want to show you too much. Yep, I always do. So I am going to work quite fast. This is, and I have some die cuts. There we go. Good. Yeah. I have to catch my breath. I die cutted a few of the frames. A few of those. The lantern, of course. A few of the paper clips, and I find it easier to die cut the paper clip first and then stamp on it. Normally I do it the other way around, but I find it easier to do it like this. So that's, oh, this is for the lantern. Oh, the skates are cute as well. I have a few older labels and I stamped on it, and I'm going to color it. And of course there is the candle. And I'm missing, oh here, part of the candle I wanted to say. There we go. Lots of work to do. I am going to start with my base page. And I'm going to make a little booklet as well. I will show you. Maybe I'll do the booklet first. This is from the former set, I think from the Planner Essentials as well, and I forgot to look up what this set is called, but this is actually part of the set, which is which also has the other frame die in it. So this is I don't know what the name is. Maybe if Anya is watching with me, maybe you know which one this is. I forgot to look up the name of this set. It's from the previous collection. I die cutted 3 of them. You see? I have 3. And I'm going to make a little booklet, and I'm going to use these. These are actually from the art journal specials, from the last kit and the latest kit from the art journal specials. And it's actually designed to make an album with, a small album, and Ilse did that, and she has those house pages that go with it. But I thought I can use them with something else as well, of course. So I have these, and I'm going to use it a bit different because normally you would use it like this. I'm going to do something else with it. Okay, there we go. I'm going to make a small booklet like this. Just gonna use some glue. And I'm going to place the binders, let's call them binders, in between the pages. Oh, it's a bit too much glue. And I'm going to make a small book. Nothing too difficult. There's just a bit too much glue on there. Luckily, it's the kind of glue that will dry transparent. There we go. And let's do another one. And this is just a very simple way to make a small booklet. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Just a fun way. And this way you can add a few more, if you use it for pictures, you can just use it for a few more pictures in your planner. And I think there we go. And if everything is alright, we now have a small booklet. I will actually cut these parts off and then it will fit perfectly. So this is going to be my focus point on the page. You see, I can write in it. I will just cut this off later. I can do all kinds of things in it, place pictures in it, and it's still not very thick, so it's easy to use in my planner. So this is the focus point. Well, it's a lot, Marianne. Yeah, those colors, these are actually from the, I will show you, from, I'm using the paper from book 3, the Reminiscence book number 3. You can see I use it a lot. I've already cut it. I have a lot of pieces of paper, but I am saving everything because I love those books. But this is book 3. The paper comes from book 3. Let's put this aside and work on the base of the page. Let's do this. I'm going to use one of the stencils from Esther, from the Planner Essentials. This is stencil, the Planner Stencils 1, the S044. There are 6 stencils in one package. And this is the one I wanted to use, but they are all absolutely gorgeous. But this is the one I wanted to use for this page, and I'm going to use simple white modeling paste. You can also do it with crackle paste or a color paste or something like that, but I want to keep it quite simple. Because you won't see a lot of the stencil, and that's why I wanted a very busy, or yeah, there's a lot going on with the stencil, and I have to use it on the side, so the left, right and the top, because you won't see a lot from the middle. And those stencils are great with sprays or with inks. Distress ink works great as well. You know, the distress oxides and inks from Tim Holtz, or any dye ink for that matter. I love using it with modeling paste or crackle paste, where you can use all kinds of materials with these stencils. The quality is good. The plastic is quite thick. It's a sort of plastic, the stencil. And yeah, it's a great way of adding texture to your page in a very simple way. I think this will be enough. There's a bit more on the bottom. There we go. The stencils are just a fun way of adding, you know, some sort of texture to your page. There we go. Look at that. My hands are dirty already, of course. And I think here. I always have my baby wipes near to me, because I'm always well, my hands look very dirty after every creation I make. Let's keep it at that. Where's my heat tool? Here's my heat tool. I will dry this, otherwise I cannot do anything else anymore today. There we go. Oh, I'm losing all my ink bottles. This has to dry a bit anyway, and if I don't do this with a heat tool, it will have to dry for hours and hours on end, and I won't be able to do anything else anymore until tomorrow. So we don't want that. So I'm making a bit of noise, and yeah, I always have my heat tool nearby. I always have my baby wipes nearby. Yeah, that's right, Karen. Dirty hands are fun. You must have had a lot of fun when your hands are dirty after making any kinds of creation. So, sorry for the noise. I'm going to stop as soon as I can. There we go. Just do the back. And the front. It's definitely not dry yet, because I am now, if it's a bit dry, then I'm going to do something else first, so it has a bit more time to dry further. There we go. I think I will stop now and just put it aside and start with the lantern. Okay, the lantern. There we go. Okay, again. My lantern is actually going on the front of my booklet, you see? So this is my focal point. I already have my focus point, I must say, on my page. And I'm going to make the lantern a bit crunchy. I'm going to use some kind of, it's a bit of a acrylic paint thing. It's actually called Distress Paste, but it's more like an acrylic paint, a thick acrylic paint. And you can use just anything you have for this. I happen to have this nearby. And it's a very dark brown in this case. But let's see how far we get. I'm going to color it dark brown. To start with. So. Dark brown fits very well with the ochre yellow from the paper. You can also do this with black. If you like black better, use whatever color you want for this technique. You can also use red or yellow. Just whatever fits on your page. How tall the lantern is, I will try to measure it for you. Just a minute. There we go. I have to get my, oh, where is it? Here it is. Teresa, it is about a little over 4.5 inch, or if you do it in centimeters, it's about 12 centimeters. Little over 4.5 inch. That's how high the lantern is. Now, then there's the heat tool. I have to dry this as well. You're welcome, Teresa. I think it's a bit too long for HC, yeah. I have to dry this very well. Yeah, I think I'm there. And then I'm thinking I'm forgetting to get my gold. Is it here? I need my gold acrylic paint. Let's see where it is. I must have it nearby somewhere. Of course I can't find it when I need it. Now, let's do silver then. I can find my silver. This is just a silver, yeah, acrylic paint. You can also use gold, but I can't find that at the moment. I forgot to put it here. There we go. Yeah, you can do all kinds of things with the lantern. It's really cute. Now also when oh god, no. Not on my background. Okay, just place it on there randomly. Not too much. And I'm also coloring the part that comes on here. Oh yeah, there's paint there too. Yeah. Okay. Dry it a bit, and then I'm going to use something else. Yeah, this is like a stencil, right? You can use die cuts as a stencil. I've done that a lot with one of the mandala die cuts from the art journal specials. I actually used it as a stencil. Then I have some sanding paper. That's why it has to dry really good, otherwise I can't do this. I'm going to use the sanding paper to actually get rid of some of the silver again. And it creates kind of an old look. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to have this old look on there. So there we go. This is a really fun way to make something old. Oh. I'm just going to use this one on top. And then it's ready. Okay. There we go. Ready. Let's put this here. So this is going to be on top of this one. And I want to use the candle as well. Where's my candle? It's here. But it's very, very wide, you see? It's an extremely wide candle. It doesn't really fit in there. So what I'm going to do with that one... no, not going to use this. I'm going to use the watercolor. If I can find it, yes. I'm going to use the watercolor to color the candle. And it's a very fast way of making it a bit old. If I can find my brush. Yeah. I am going to use a bit of brown. Not too much. Just a little bit. I'm also going to use a bit of brown on the drip part. There we are. Yeah, it's a rustic look. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you. That's the word, a rustic look. And again, a bit more brown. Just, yeah, that's better. This is going to be on top of that one. There we go. Does anyone have the new set already? it's a very fun set to play with. And as I said before, you can use items from it for Christmas, but there are a lot of items within the sets that you can use for other things as well. You don't have to use it for Christmas. I am though, I'm using it for Christmas a lot. So as hot as it is at the moment, we are doing everything for Christmas. There we are. Okay, that's my other glue because this one is better. Oh, you have the whole set already? No? Yeah, I don't know if it's available in every country already, because I know it is in the Netherlands. But I don't know if that's the case everywhere or just here. Let's try this. Yeah, you can also use it for your Christmas cards. Yeah, definitely. You can also combine it with the paper flower collection. I have done that a few times already. With this collection, it's really fun to do. So let's make a bit of a fire. It's really cute. There we go. The watercolor comes in handy for just about everything. You have them, Debbie. Yeah, they are fun, right? Yeah, it will arrive soon. I think it will arrive soon everywhere. I can't imagine that it won't. Then I have a black fine liner, and then I will just make this black. Just a little bit. There we are. The candle is ready to go in there. Let's glue this down. And I actually did this wrong the first time. I placed it behind, I think the first time I placed it behind it here. But you have to do it like this, I heard. Yeah. I'm just telling you because otherwise someone else will tell you, and I did it wrong the first time. So, well, you do it however you want to do it. I will just tell you what I heard. Good? There we go. Oh. Yeah, we do a summer in December. That's a very good idea. A very good idea. But that actually often happens, more often than you think. Especially when you're in design teams, because you get the items a few weeks before it actually comes into the stores, the samples. So yeah, you're doing Christmas in June and then you're doing summer in December, and it's really funny. So this is going to be on here. There we go. And that's that. Back to the base page. It's not quite dry yet, but dry enough. And I'm going to use sprays on the background. I have done this before. You have seen me do this before. It's a fun and quick technique. I'm actually using a box to spray in. There we go. And then I have to get my colors, and I just, there's spray bottles all over my desk or on my table. I'm actually sitting at a dining table to do this. No, this is a really beautiful color, gorgeous color. No, too pink. This one is too pink. And which ones did I want to use? I looked it up before I went live. I have these two. I'm going to use quite light colors on the background because the paper I'm using on it is quite bright anyway, and otherwise it will be too much. And these are ink sprays from Lindy's Gang, I think you call it. Lindy's is just a brand. And I have to get the powder away from the bottom. Okay. Ink sprays are just very fast, a fast way of coloring your page. I'm always doing this with water as well. To make it just to make sure the colors are not too dark. This is actually a perfect color as a base of my page. When you're doing mixed media, you're using your heat tool a lot. Otherwise, you have to wait hours and hours and hours, and I don't have that much patience. I'll use a bit of green as well. Which color is this? Seagrass green. I don't know if it works, but otherwise, if it doesn't, then it's quite easy to get rid of it. But I think it works. Good. These are the Starburst sprays. I actually like them a lot, and they give they have a bit of a glow on it, a shimmer. It's not a shimmer spray, but it does have a bit of a shimmer. It's really pretty and very fun to use in combination with the stencil, you see. So you can see that the crackles in the stencil really good. And a bit of gold as well, and then I think it's done. My background is ready. Yeah, it goes really fast with sprays. And you won't see the middle part. Is it dry? I think it's dry. It's dry enough. Let's get that out of here. There we go. Oops. So that was a very fast background. Just using some ink sprays. That's it. Let's see if that works with this color. Yeah, it does. It looks great with this color. Yeah. Okay, what I wanted to do. A few things. I actually wanted to use this behind my booklets. But I don't know if I still want that. Let's see if that works. I actually have this one too, and I have, don't know if I want this. Then I am going to use some rope. This has to be a bit higher, and I'm using the rope behind my booklets like that. Yeah, there are my scissors. So I have my piece of rope. There we go. I actually am going to use dark brown enhancers as well later on. It's just so that you know that I'm going to do that. So, on there. The piece of rope is coming underneath the booklets, like, well, this. I'm thinking about this one. If I'm going to use it underneath there, can you see it? Does it make sense to place it underneath? Yeah, it's a shame about the one. Yeah, you are completely right. It's not necessary. Maybe it's not necessary, you know? Who knows? Well, this is always the part when I'm thinking, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want this or don't I want this? Where do I put the rope? And where do I want my things to end up? Here. The idea is this one. Look, where are my frames here? I'm going to stamp on this one, right? This is going to be, I'll try to show you. Okay, I'm going to glue down the rope later on. So like this and like this. I'm going to place this one here. I wanted to place the very small one. I don't know which set this is on there. I have to color it. I'm placing these on here, on here, on here, like this. And maybe there is some room for leaves as well. It's going to be a busy page. And I might even place this one behind here. Something like this. And this is going to be a half circle. This is the idea. This is what I want to do. The thing is that I have to color everything and I have to stamp. And I'm going to start with the stamping. If you don't want to do that, don't. You can also use design paper. No problem at all. You can use whatever you like to use. To color or not to color. To do, well, whatever you want. I'm going to use my stamps on the paper clips. I'm actually very much in love with those paper clips. And I'm going to take, where is my stamp set? It's this one. It's this stamp set. Really, really nice, right? Yeah, Mariana, I see it I can see it in my mind. I can see how it's supposed to be working out. Let's see, which ones will I do? I like this one. Let's do this one. I haven't used this one yet, so always very exciting to use a new stamp. There we go. And I actually wanted to use embossing powder on my leaves. And I have some embossing clays as well. Let's see how far we get. First of all, I'm going to use a bit of a distress ink, a light brown, to color my frames. Which one will I do? The vintage photo. Just to give it a bit of color, not too much. Because I'm going to use stamps on there as well. But I don't want it to be too white because my page is not white. I'm going to do the same with the paper clips. And that's what I'm going to do before the stamping. I have some inks here. I have a bit of the fossilized amber. And I have the plum. And I think they fit the page quite well. They both do. Yeah, Teresa, we can do this for hours and hours on end, right? Let's use the fossilized amber for the frame one. And this is an archival ink. It's the first time I'm going to use this stamp. think it will work out perfect. I have to do that a bit close to me, otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. I still can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to stand up. That's difficult with a live. I hope I have it. Can't really see it. I don't know if you can see me, but I hope so. Not quite in the middle, but good enough. Love this color as well. It's really an archival ink because it stays on there. Yeah. And I need another one. Let's do Christmas time. And let's see if the plum is a beautiful color as well, or if it's too red, but I think it's okay. And as I said, I find it easier to die cut first and stamp later. That goes for the paper clips and the frame. But it's quite difficult to do when you're not able to look above it. You can see it better than I do, but I hope I have the middle sort of. I do think so. I do think I have. Let's see. No, didn't work out the way I wanted to. Why not? Let's do another one. That's the ink, not the stamp. Yeah, it's the ink, not the stamp. I have to do this over again with another ink. Kind of all stays on the stamp instead of the of the frame. That's quite all right. There's always a solution for everything, right? Let's take it there. Let's do the paper clips first. The joy. Yeah, Els, it's really beautiful, those colors. I actually used book 3, paper from book, so I have this little booklet. I have to cut this. I am going to cut it later on, oh, because it's already on my page. No, I don't want it to be. I have to open this up later on, but it's actually a little booklet. There we are. I want a brown ink. Let's see what I've got. I have some distress inks here. Let's use a dark brown. The Crown Espresso. There we go. Again, it's difficult for me with the camera behind, above me, but okay, I will do my best. How do I store these dies? I have shown you at the beginning. I have A4 magnetic sheets. Oh. Yeah, perfect. And they work fine. I will show you just I put it here. These are actually office show maps. And I have A4 magnetic sheets and I will just place them in here. You see? That's how I do it. There are several ways of doing this. There's no good or wrong. You can just do it the way you want to do it. And I want to do this with the brown as well. I'm just going to do it. Let's try with the brown. Let's see how that works. Or not. Or maybe it does. And otherwise I'm just going to die cut a new one. Oh, better. Much better. Okay. I'm going over time here, Els. I'm sorry. But it's just a matter of coloring and I don't have to finish that right now. I think I've shown everything I wanted to show. So the rope is going here. The booklet is there. And these are like this. Going to be placed on here. And it's just a matter of stamping and coloring. And it's going to be half a circle with all of this. And this is going to be behind here. Don't know if I want to use that one. I'm going to color this. I might color this with embossing powder. I don't know yet. And this one is going to be on here. And like, it's going to be something like this. I hope you can see my vision. But this is about it. This was the idea. Yeah, I think, yeah, I hope I showed you the right way, and I will show you the finished page, of course. But this is actually technique-wise the way to do it. So we have the little booklets. You can write in it. You can place pictures on it. Yes, I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to color it. And we have this. It's a busy page, but it's a fun page. And I can use a lot of pictures on this page. And that's what I was aiming for. So, okay. I'm out of time. Thank you so much for watching. And, well, I do wish you a very nice weekend. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.